What's going on, guys? It's your boy Julius with Exclusive, back at it with another video, man. Today I got the 2012 KTM 500 EXC, and I'm gonna tell you my top 5 favorite things that I love about this bike. Let's go. Alright, so the number one thing that I love about this KTM is the fact that I have a street legal dirt bike. So I can do anything I want, go anywhere I want, street legal with the blinkers, tail lights, headlights, everything, horn, everything I need to be street legal. But at the end of the day, if I see a trail that I want to go on, I can go and explore it, just like this right here. I mean, what other bike can you do this on? I can blast it on the road, and then when I see a trail, I can blast it off-road as well. There's not another bike that you can do this on. And I don't have to be gentle with it at all. So anytime I feel like exploring, anytime I'm just riding, there's been so many times that I'm riding a bike or even on my car and I see something, I'm like, man, I wonder what's back there. Well, now with this bike, I don't have to wonder. I just go and do it. I'm gonna turn around and go down the street again. Haha, man, I love it. So, that brings me to the number 2 thing that I love about this KTM. So, the number 2 thing that I love, let me just turn this in right here. Alright, you ready, guys? You ready for this? This is the second thing that I love about this KTM. It's durable, guys. I can drop this bike all day, pick it back up. I know I dropped it in the grass right now, but I can drop this thing pretty much anywhere and pick it back up. Oh gosh, of course that happens. Oh my gosh. Yo, okay, I have dropped this bike about 10-11 times, just in full honesty. This bike has been down so many times and I have never lost anything. But I lost my handguard. That's too funny, me trying to tell you that it's durable. But no, in all honesty, this bike is durable. I lost my tail lights and I lost my mirrors, you know, little stuff like that. But all in all, I can get mirrors for 20 bucks. I can get tail lights for 20 bucks. These blinkers up here, they're kind of dangly. So all the little accessories, yeah, you lose those. And obviously handguards, you lose those. But other than that, man, this bike is a durable bike. So, like I said, I've dropped this thing about 10 times. I mean, I've dropped this thing on the pavement and I pick it back up, and other than this new handguard that I broke during my demonstration, which is hilariously funny, I have a little scratch right here, and that's the only 2 things that I've messed up during the only 2, you know, damages that I have that are significant when it comes to dropping this bike. So the mirrors and all that stuff are replaceable. You want to replace those anyway, and I'm going to get some that will last a little longer and be able to withhold being dropped. So, wow, I lost the handguard. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Alright, so let's go. Number 3 thing that I love about this bike. So with that being said, the number 3 thing I love about having this bike is this right here. Oh my goodness. So since this bike is so durable, I'm able to practice my stunts without really worrying about the bike. Keyword practice. I just learned how to do that recently. It's not even good yet. I'm still practicing. I'll probably post some videos of me practicing, but I don't have to worry about it so much, which is how I dropped the bike the last few times that I dropped them, is doing wheelies and sliding and trying to do endos and riding up and down steps. I don't mind practicing on this bike. When I had my Gixxer, I would do little wheelies and I'd put it back down, because the last thing I want to do is drop that bike that I put all that money into, which I mean I ended up having anyway, but I knew if I was to drop it, just a slider replacement alone is $100. That's not to mention that you probably scrape your exhaust or your spools or your handlebar bar ends. All that stuff adds up. So the fact that this is so durable, I don't mind doing things like this. Oh, wrong gear. I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all. So like I said, expect some videos of me doing wheelie practice. I know you guys are going to look at this and say, what is this guy doing? I'm not good at it. Obviously I was in the wrong gear, thought I was about to come up anyway. But yeah, man, I can practice my wheelies, man, and I love that about this bike. So with the durability, I don't have to worry about dropping it. So that is the number 3 thing that I love about this bike. So with that being said, let's go on to the number 4 thing I love about this bike. And the number 4 thing I love about this bike is that it's streetable, and not just on the street, on the highway as well. I could cruise on the highway at about 80 miles an hour, which I'll drop some video of that. I lost the sound, or my mic unplugged, so it didn't catch the sound, but I'll go ahead and drop some video of that, of me cruising at about 80, and I even can top the bike out, according to my GPS, at about 105 miles an hour. So I wish I could demonstrate that for you, but these bikes require a lot of oil changes, and I'm kind of late, so the last thing I want to do is max out this engine like that. But I can hop on the freeway and cruise at about 100. I can cruise at 100. I'm sorry, I can cruise at 85 and top out at over 100 miles an hour, which for a street legal dirt bike, you can't ask for more. So yeah, that is gonna be the number 4 thing that I love about this bike. Now let me pull in here real quick, and I'll tell you guys about number 5. So, am I in neutral? I am. The number 5 thing I love about this bike is, this is the 2012 KTM 500 EXC, as you all know. I love the rarity of this bike. It's not a bike that I have seen anyone with, to be honest. Even before I bought it, I had never seen one in person. I've seen them on YouTube, you know, I've seen them at the dealership, but I've never seen anyone else riding a KTM 500. I think the closest thing I've seen to anyone riding it may have been the 530, which I forgot what year they came out, 2008, I want to say. I think it was an 08 530, I could be wrong, but that's the closest thing I've seen to anyone on this bike. Everyone's got the DRZ 400s, the 200s, even the supermoto Yamis, but I have not seen a KTM 500, whether it be on the trails or a supermoto conversion. I just haven't seen it. I have seen a KTM 690 once since I've lived in Florida. Maybe where you live, they're more prominent, maybe you've seen them, but where I live, I love the rarity of this bike. Anytime I stop to get gas, or even at lights, people ask me about this bike. So that would have to be my 5th thing that I love about this bike, is that it's rare. My old bike was a Gixxer, and the truck I had on the channel was an F-150. Those two are probably the most common vehicles you can own. The F-150 is the number 1 sold vehicle in the world. So that's my top 5 list of the things that I love about this bike. But I'm gonna give you guys a quick bonus, okay? The number 6 thing that I love about this bike is the fact that I have a Kickstarter. So I have the 2012, and it has electric start and it has a kickstart. I love that because if my battery dies out on the trail or you know, wherever it may be, I can kickstart this bike still. A lot of the new bikes, they don't have that Kickstarter option anymore, and I get it, it saves weight and blah blah blah, all that good stuff, but I like to have that backup option of, if I'm on the trail, I don't have to worry about push starting this thing or jump starting it. I can kickstart my bike. So that would be the bonus thing that I love about this bike. And it's hard to kickstart. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it is very hard to kickstart. So I have the electric start when I want to electric start it, but in that emergency situation, I have the Kickstarter. So that's why I chose the 2012, along with the fact that it was in my budget. But that's why I chose this bike, guys. That's why I love this bike. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. If you like the content, if you like this dirt bike, if you like the KTM, definitely subscribe. There's a lot more content coming up with this bike. And if you're not excited about the KTM, don't worry. Within the next few videos, I'm gonna be dropping another project vehicle on the channel. Can't wait for you guys to see it. So hope you enjoyed it. Share this video, and I'll catch you next time.